Cyber Monday. You know what that means? Yeah, it means Rookies and Stars time. That's the one they give us, right? The breakers, we get Rookies and Stars for Cyber Monday. And I guess the idea was that it was only supposed to be hobby shops that got playoff football for Black Friday, but I don't know because my distributor sold it to me. And then later, when I asked another distributor about buying some extra, he goes, "Oh no, you weren't supposed to ever be sold that to begin with." That doesn't make much sense, but anyway, that's what they tell us. But we don't care because we got it, we opened it, and now we're going to open, Rookies and Stars tonight. But before we do that, we've got Immaculate that we're going to open tonight as well, and a little info to get things started. I know, the boring part, but that comes first, and then it's all fun after that. So the first thing you see up there right now is just a note about feedback. That's to let you know mine is completely automated on eBay. Here's what that means to you. As soon as you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get it in return. You don't have to wait on me. And then, of course, the most important part, I do want to thank everyone for spending part of your evening with me. Those of you who bid and break with me, of course, always appreciated. And lots of you just come and hang out and chat and watch the break and keep me company, keep me updated on scores. I appreciate you guys, too, because I get lonely by myself when no one chats with me. So we are looking right now at breaks that are listed on eBay that are coming up here over the next few days. Tomorrow night, we're opening basketball. We're going to open just one thing. It's going to be a case of certified basketball, and it's the last case of certified. And remember, that's got those nice on-card autographs in it, certified potential and rookie roll call. On-card is always hard to come by in basketball, really. So that should yield us a few more good hits tomorrow night. Wednesday night, we will open a 3-box case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, another case of Immaculate football, and we're going to open a 12-box case of Topps High-Tech baseball, which if you haven't been involved in one of those breaks before, we pulled some really good stuff out of that, out of our other cases. So you can always go back and check out those breaks if you want to get an idea of what you might find in high-tech. On Thursday night, we will open a half case of Leaf Autograph football jerseys, another case of Immaculate football, and another case of Rookies and Stars football. Friday night, we're going to open a half case of Leaf Autographed mini helmets. That's actually the back half of a case that we started, I don't know when. I don't know, a week or so ago, maybe more, somewhere in that neighborhood. And also on Friday, we have a new release coming out, and it is Absolute Basketball. We'll open a case of that on Friday night, on release night. Guess what else I put in there? You guys have all been asking for some 2017 football. So we're going to open a 4-box inner case of 2017 Vertex football. How you like that? I know, right? It's a nice high-end product. One of the 2017 things I could still buy the case from one of my distributors. So we're going to bust into that on Friday night. So for all you guys that have been waiting on some 2017 stuff, you better come join me on Friday night. I know I sound like a mobster, don't I? You better show up. Yeah, we'll come. We're going to come after you. Not quite. All right. On Saturday night, we're going to do another case of Absolute Basketball because, of course, you know, it just came out the night before. And then we will do the last case that I have of Archives Baseball, which I should have done sooner. I know I should have, but it kind of got shuffled back because there was so much stuff coming out. And anyway, we're going to do it Saturday, which, by the way, 1st of December, believe it or not. We are going to take a look right now at what's coming up for tonight. Here's the info you need to know. Immaculate football is first. Rookies and Stars football is a second. And those are both paid shipping breaks. We don't have any free shipping breaks tonight. And consolation cards could apply here, actually, in Immaculate. So if your team is not pulled tonight, okay, you don't get any cards at all, not a base card, not a single thing, you are still going to get a consolation card or cards from me because these are paid shipping breaks. It will go out with the rest of the break. On free breaks, I usually hold them until you have a package going, send them out all at one time. But on paid breaks, they'll shoot right out the door with the rest of the break. Anticipating getting this stuff out to you no later than Friday, possibly sooner, but no later than Friday. So, first up tonight, a 6-box case of 2018 Immaculate Football. This is a full case break. It is break number 2. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, Monday night, the 26th of November. And, of course, our team names are on the left-hand side. Your name is up in lights across from it on the right-hand side if you happen to be the winning bidder tonight. New spreadsheet will go up before we do Rookies and Stars. So if you're here for that break, you've got, I don't know, maybe half hour or so it'll take us, maybe a little more than to get through Immaculate, somewhere in that neighborhood. Anyway, not far off that mark. But or I meant Rookies and Stars. Immaculate's first. Which did I just say? Anyway, Immaculate will take us probably 30 minutes or so if you're here for Rookies and Stars. Don't wander off too far. That was the moral of that story. Then, what else am I trying to tell you? I lost my knife. Where did I put my knife? The background, it just went out of focus just a little tiny bit right there. That's because I set the focus manually and I did it on purpose. But don't worry, we're going to be able to see everything without any problems. Now let's take a look at who's in chat while I'm getting this out. Scott is here. Hi, Scott. He's looking for Jay Allen and Greg. I see Greg jumped in. Hi, Greg. Scott, now why are you booing Certified? You like basketball breaks, man. Why are you booing Certified? Certified's a good one. Greg, what happened to the Steelers? We played terribly. That's what happened to them. You can't have all those fumbles and interceptions and, drop balls and fumbling through the end zone and all that kind of happy horse crap that we did up there in Denver and still expect to win a ball game. So, yeah, we just played terribly. That's kind of what happened. We really didn't play badly as a whole. We had a ton of offense, but we made some just stupid mistakes. So, yeah, we got our butts beat. That's what happened to us. Michael, you are looking for some Patrick Mahomes. Well, we'll see if we can't find you a little Pat Mahomes. You then might like our break that we're going to do, what did I say it was? Friday night as well then. If you like Pat Mahomes, you might want to try to pick up the Chiefs in that 2017 Vertex break. Might pick up a little Mahomes rookie action in there, maybe. Scott, you said you're going to break your brains out this weekend. So are you off? Are you going to be off the short leash there, man? She's going to let you just go wild over the weekend? Is that what you're saying? Is that really, that's going to happen? You can just break whatever you want? I like that plan. I did not watch The Walking Dead last night yet, Scott. It's still sitting in my DVR. I know it's the last one of this part of the season. It seems they break these seasons up into 2 most of the time now. But no, man, I haven't watched it yet. Was it particularly good? Greg, you said you bid on a Steelers card. Oh, nice, man. What card did you bid on? Greg, you're very anti-Steelers normally. What happened to you? Were you medicated? Were you heavily medicated when you bid on it? I don't know, but maybe you have, hey, maybe you're coming around. Scott, that's so funny. You said you just watched Venom. You know what I did today? I pre-ordered. I haven't seen it in the theater. I never have time to go to the movie theater anymore. But I did pre-order it for when it comes out on video just today, actually. So that I will get it in however many months from now when it goes to video. I don't remember. I don't even think it had a release date on it. But I was like, yeah, I need to order Venom. I'm glad to hear it was good. Latchman is here. Hi, Latchman. Battleborn Breakers is here. You are looking for another 1-of-1 Peyton Manning autograph for the Broncos. Well, that might be hard to come by. But I don't know. We hit it before. Not out of Immaculate, was it? It was out of something else, I think. But hey, it's good to be specific when you're putting your mojo out there. So I like that plan. That's a good plan. Mikey says, I always have great cases. Man, I try to. We don't have any control, obviously, ever of what comes out of them. But I always try to, you know, offer up sacrifices to the breaking gods, right? Like, I'm always like, oh, please, breaking God, I will order more of this if you will give me a good case of that. Scuba Steve is here. Hey, Scuba Steve. Haven't seen you in chat in a while. Have you been? You said Juju killed it for you in fantasy. Well, with a 97-yard touchdown, I should say so. Michael, we are breaking rookies and stars. You might not have been logged in here when we did the rundown up there at the first. So Immaculate is first. And as soon as we finish Immaculate, we will be going right into rookies and stars. So first up, we have numbered to 99, our base card. It's Frank Gore for the Miami Dolphins. Christine is here with a little skull coming out there for her Minnesota Vikings. She's got the chant going. You all had a good game with the Vikings this weekend. And Scott, oh, somebody big died in The Walking Dead, huh? Okay, well, that should be interesting then. Deshaun Jackson is out with a nice patch for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's numbered to 29. And for whatever reason, I guess it's just the way their uniforms are made, we always get the best patches for the Buccaneers in terms of just numbers of colors and interesting patches. And speaking of interesting patches, how would you like to have a 1 of 1 if you are the Saints? Actually, it's not a 1 of 1. I take that back. It's a 1 of 5. I saw a laundry tag and got ahead of myself. But nonetheless, that's pretty awesome. You know I love my NFL shield. I've got the Nike swoosh on there. You've got the tag. Your little rookie Traquan Smith comes out for the Saints. And even though it is not a 1 of 1, you know what? I'm still pretty happy with that hit. Next up is Jackie Slater for the Rams. That is numbered to 99. And behind this is Devin Funchess for the Carolina Panthers. Devin is numbered to 49. Scott, you said that Venom is really good, all caps, huh? Like really, really good? Well, then I'm going to be sad that I have to wait for it to show up on video, I guess. So before the break, I had a message asking for some Calvin Ridley, and I hope it was in Immaculate. It could have been asking for Ridley in Rookies and Stars. If it was asking for Calvin in Immaculate, there you go, my friend. It is numbered to 99. You have a 2-color relic and an on-card autograph there. Now we are moving on into box number 2 of 6 for Immaculate. The Vikings. Kirk Cousins base card, numbered to 99. We have a relic for Nathan Peterman. Oh, and the Bills, that's numbered to 49. You guys got to be so glad that he is gone, right? Are you not? Yeah, you would have to be. That was disastrous. For the Dolphins, Balaj and Ricky Williams. Nice combo there. Relics to 49. And not for nothing, but the Browns just ate the Bengals alive. And it was tremendous. It was a fun game to watch. This is not going to fit in there. I'm going to get something else to put it in. I've got a much better way to get it to you safely, but for right now, I want to keep it safe here on the table even, because look what it is, 49ers. An NFL Shield Dante Pettis, 1 of 1. Yes, indeed. And here's the question. What is that from? Is that just a, is that from the helmet? What is that from? Maybe, I don't know. That's an interesting relic, because I'm trying to figure out what is that from, that little shield, but maybe a helmet. But either way, pretty nice, right? Yeah, I love my 1 of 1s. It makes me happy. Greg said, where was Big Ben throwing to? Who knows, man? That last play, that interception he threw in the end zone, well, he never should have thrown that ball to begin with. I have no idea. That was crazy. Deshaun Hamilton and the Broncos. That is numbered to 99. Signature on the eye black and a 3-color patch. We have a redemption. We'll check it out at the end of the break. Before that, we have Anthony Miller and the Bears, numbered to 99. Scuba Steve, you said don't remind you about that game. I'll try not to. This doesn't look like a jersey tag to me. I guess it is, but I don't think it is, actually. If you could see it, I know it may look like, I mean, maybe it is, but I don't know. It's an interesting sort of material in there that leads me to believe that's from something else, but I couldn't tell you exactly what. But you could be right. Scorpio, maybe, but it doesn't have it. That's not cloth behind it. That is decidedly not cloth. That's like a clear plastic acetate sort of something. That does not, I don't believe that is from a jersey. I mean, maybe, but I think it's from a helmet. I mean, that was my first guess earlier. I still kind of think that. Numbered to 99, it's Michael Crabtree and the Ravens. Ryan Tannehill to 49 for the Dolphins. Then we have Russell Wilson and Rashad Penny on a dual relic to 49 for the Seahawks. James is here. Hi, James. You said it's the helmet sticker. Well, that makes sense. That was, again, my first thought was, probably something from the helmet. I just couldn't quite gather what it was. But yeah, that makes sense. Baker Mayfield and Brett Favre. Yeah, that is numbered to 49, but we've got two different teams on there, Packers and Browns. So you know what happens? It sets up here in our little housekeeping pile, and we will divvy it up at the end of the break. Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys, numbered to 25. That kid is already really good. I think that's going to turn out to be a long-term excellent draft pick for the Cowboys. John Kelly and the Rams, numbered to 99. And behind that, you already have a nice Dante Pettis 1 of 1, but hey, let's have another Dante Pettis if you've got the 49ers. This one's got a little ink on it, and it is numbered to 99 with a 2-color relic. Yeah, Scorpio, it's definitely not cloth. That's why I said when I looked at it the first time that I wasn't quite sure what it was from, but I thought maybe the helmet. It's definitely not on cloth in there, for sure. So I do believe it is from the helmet. You'll be able to, when you have it in your hand, it'll make more sense. Like, I can't describe accurately kind of what it is other than what I've already said, but I think it's helmet. So another redemption came out. It's up there in our housekeeping area now as well. So we got a pair of them that we'll be flipping over at the end of the break. Tyrod or Tyrod Taylor, whichever you want to call him, he seems to answer to both. That is numbered to 99 for the Browns. Sony Michel and Cam Newton. There you go. That is numbered to 50. Panthers and Patriots. Goes into our housekeeping area as well. We'll have to divvy that up unless the same person owns both teams. Numbered to 10. That's an outstanding patch for LaShawn McCoy and the Bills. And it's got some dirt on it. You all know how happy that makes me. When this stuff is game used, man, I want it to have dirt and grass stains and blood and sweat and tears, and it always comes out looking so pristine. I absolutely love that LaShawn McCoy's relic has a big old chunk of dirt on it. I think that's pretty awesome. Mike White and the Dallas Cowboys, numbered to 99, 2-color relic signature on the eye black. And the Bears with another nice hit. Anthony Miller, once again, numbered to 99. You've got triple relics there. A piece of the jersey, it looks like. A piece of the football. And I don't know, that's maybe a piece of the glove or something. At any rate, the Bears like that one, I'm sure. We are on box number 5 that is coming out right now. On top, our base card to 99 is Matt Stafford and the Lions. Behind that, the Dolphins and Kalen Ballage. That's definitely a piece of the helmet because it says it on there, so we don't have to worry about guessing what that one is. They were kind enough to tell us on this one, fortunately. That might also be a little thick to go in that sleeve, so we're going to go to a plan B for this as well. And, of course, it is numbered to 10, if I did not say that already. And I'll find a good way to get that shipped to you so you don't have to worry about it. But that's just to keep it all nice and happy and safe while we're doing the break. Okay, we've got a multi-team card here to 49. Lots of rookies. Saquon Barkley and the Giants. Rashad Penny and the Seahawks. Sony Michel and the Patriots. Nick Chubb and the Browns. So to take this card outright, you have to own 51% or more of the team. So someone would have to own 3 of the 4 to take it outright. If no one ends up owning 3 of the 4, then we'll use random.org to determine the winner for that one as well. Mark Walton and the Bengals, that's numbered to 99, 2-color relic and autograph. He's been in Immaculate a lot so far. Then Eric Dickerson, that's a nice hit, and it is numbered to 49. You've got a 2-color relic, and he's a Colt there. And you know, I always think of Eric Dickerson as a Ram, but he did play for the Colts too. And that one is for Indianapolis. So how about that, Indy? Little Eric Dickerson. Nice hit. Ronald Jones coming out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number to 25. You have a nice relic and your on-card autograph. We have 1 box left, so we are heading into last box mojo right here. So we all have to kind of collectively work it and try to come up with the big fiery hit out of this last box. Battleborn, you said the Broncos are going in your personal collection. I like that. This is numbered to 99, and it is our base card for the Bears, Mitch Trubisky. We have a very large Dak Prescott relic, 2-color relic, numbered to 50 for the Dallas Cowboys. Here comes a very nice relic as well, and it's for Sony Michel and the Patriots, numbered to 22. Pulled a similar relic out of the first case, but I think it was the Falcons maybe on that one. But that is a nice hit if you've got the Patriots. Sony Michel, looking good for you guys. And unusually enough, this is a sticker. Don't find many sticker autographs in Immaculate, but this one is. And it's numbered to 99. It's for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it is my big man, Vita Vea. And Vita has been a redemption in a lot of products, and for some reason, I would have almost, wouldn't we have rather maybe waited on that and gotten it on card? Maybe, considering it's Immaculate. But they gave it to us on a sticker, so we have to roll as we go. Rashad Penny, numbered to 99, 2-color patch, and your on-card autograph. There was another redemption. You probably saw me set it up there. So we have a total of 3 redemptions now. We're going to flip them over, then go to the Panini website and verify the teams, even though we're probably going to know them. You know how I do those things. And we'll also find out at that point what they're going to be numbered to. Once we accomplish that, we'll go to our little housekeeping area here and deal with all of our cards that have multiple teams on them and get them all awarded out the door. So let's do, and then of course we'll recap after all that. So yeah, we got a little bit left to do is the point. Cortland Sutton, speaking of the Broncos, and it is Immaculate Numbers rookie patch autograph. So we'll find out, of course, when we get to the Panini website what that's going to be numbered to. But my guess is it'll be to the jersey number, right? Probably, possibly, maybe. Josh Allen. Josh Allen is rookie patch autographs gold. That's going to be like really low numbered, like really low numbered, I expect, because it says gold. So that just made Buffalo probably pretty happy. Oh, that makes me very happy. This is J.J. Watt and T.J. Watt. So that's going to be Texans and Steelers. They're brothers, of course. And, well, I can't write on that yet because we'll have to use random to award that unless the same person owns both. Dual autographs of the Watt brothers. That might be my favorite thing we've pulled tonight. We've pulled a lot of really good stuff out of here. That might be my favorite. All right, let's go to the Panini website. Let me get you headed in the right direction, and I'm going to follow along behind you here. And we're going to get our info pulled up here for the checklist and verify all of this fun stuff. And find out what it's going to be numbered to on top of that. We can... It takes a minute, I know, to work down through the drop-down menu, but that's okay. I'm glad they have it. It makes life easier. We can always verify our teams on there. We also find out what things are going to be numbered to and all that. So first up, Immaculate Numbers Rookie Patch Autograph is what I need to find. Immaculate Numbers Rookie Patch Autographs. We should have card number 31 should be our Cortland Sutton, and it is. And it is numbered to 14, so we were correct in assuming it was going to be numbered to the jersey number. So there's another nice hit for Denver. Let's go look up our Josh Allen. That's Rookie Patch Autographs Gold. So I believe we've got to get ourselves, they usually put them in a different category when they do that. Did they tonight? Maybe they didn't. Because we were in Immaculate Numbers. Sorry, my bad. Rookie Patch Autographs Gold. Card number 104. There's our man Josh Allen. It is numbered 225 for the Bills, so it is in fact low numbered. I really thought it might even be lower than that, but that's still pretty good. All right, now we need to go to Immaculate Dual Autographs. I mean, of course, we know it's going to be Texans and Steelers, but we still have to go look it up because that's just how we roll around here. That's how things work so that everybody can see it and there's never any question about it. It is card number 5, and it's going to be numbered to only 10. Oh, man. I love this card. I would be so happy if that were like my card going to my collection. I'd be so happy with that. Okay, we've got to do a lot of housekeeping kind of stuff. So let's go over here to the spreadsheet. We're going to start out with the one that was just in my hand. That's the redemption. So the Texans, that would be, oh boy. I'm just going to call you TL. As the Texans. Then the Steelers tonight is Jesper 21. So we definitely have 2 different team owners. So what that means is that we're going back over here to random.org. Now normally, guys, I enter something, if a card is oriented left to right, I type it in, team on the left first, team on the right second, top to bottom, that sort of thing. This we can't see the card, but it lists J.J. Watt first and T.J. Watt second. So I'm going to type in Texans first and then the Steelers. Then I'm going to hit random 3 different times, guys. The first 2 do not count. It is the third and final random that will determine where this card is going to go. This, again, is the redemption. So good luck, Texans and Steelers. Here we go. You can ignore the first one, ignore the second one, third and final coming up. And there you see our 3 times, our date and time stamp. It went to the Texans. Oh, that would break my heart if I were the Steelers, man. I know. I am sorry. I hate for anybody to have to lose that card because it is a very nice one. I'm just going to write on the back that it was via random to remind me, because at some point I'll look at it and go, hey, wait, there's 2 teams on there. Yeah, so that will remind me when it's time for sorting. Okay, we have to take a look at this next. So remember, you have to have 51% or more. Someone would have to own 3 of the 4 teams to take this outright. Otherwise, we'll go to random. We'll do the same thing. The teams would be typed in as Giants, Seahawks, Patriots, Browns, and I would hit random 3 times, first 2 not counting, etc. So that's the card we're working on. Let's get ourselves back over here to the spreadsheet and check it out. So the Giants, that is Platypus 420. Our Seahawks, that is 702 Breakers. The Patriots, Da. We're just going to call you Da. How about that? And then the Cleveland Browns up here is Logic Boy. So we have different team owners for all 4 of our teams, and we're headed right back over here to random. We're going to rinse and repeat and do it again, but with some different teams. Patriots and the Browns. Okay, same deal, guys. Ignore the first 2. Third one makes the determination. So first one doesn't count. Second one doesn't count. Third one does count. There it is. 3 times date and time stamp goes to the Giants. Hey, so if you had the Giants, you were looking for Saquon Barkley, you at least you got something. At least you didn't go home empty-handed. And of course, I marked on the sleeve. I think everyone would know I would not mark directly on a card, but as sure as I don't show that, sometimes somebody will throw a fit and say I marked on their card. That's just law of averages, right? Panthers and Patriots. While we're at it, we're also going to look at the Packers and the Browns. And it's going to be the exact same thing. We're just going to work our way through those 2 cards and find out if we have same or different owners and go to random if we need to. So Carolina Panthers, that is Rough Rider. And our Patriots, we already know is Da, so we're not, that one's going to go to random. Packers, Charlie Harper 19. And of course, we already saw our Browns are the Logic Boy. So that one also going to head to random to make the decision. I'm glad I'm not the one that has to make the decision. I'm glad we have a computer program to do it, because I always, man, I mean, it's rough. You have to give these nice cards to only one person. All right, so the Panthers and the Patriots first. That's the Cam Newton, Sony Michel card. Ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Third and final. Here it is. 3 times. Date, time stamp. Headed to the Panthers. Let me get that one marked. Next up, it is Packers and Browns. We're going to do the same thing. Well, maybe we are if I can get typed in there. Okay, first one doesn't count. Second one doesn't count. Third one does count. There it is. 3 times. Date, time stamp. Packers taking home that one. All right, so now I believe we are officially ready to recap. So this, of course, 4 rookies on this nice relic card awarded to the Giants using random.org. That one is numbered to 49, the card itself. This one was awarded to the Green Bay Packers, and that was also using random.org. So the Brett Favre position winning that to 49. And Cam Newton and the Panthers were our random winner for this one. So Cam going home the winner that time anyway. Our redemptions, this is just going to be a most awesome card with J.J. Watt and T.J. Watt. And, of course, awarded by way of random to the Texans. That thing's going to be numbered to 10, and like it's going to be so sweet. I can't wait to see what that looks like. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos, numbered to 14, matches the jersey number. Josh Allen had a nice hit come out for the Buffalo Bills to 25, and he had a nice game back finally as well. Had been out injured for, I don't know, seemed like about a month, and finally back in the fold, looking pretty good. Rashad Penny to 99, Seahawks. Dante Pettis to 99 for the 49ers. That is Russell Wilson and Rashad Penny to 49, Seahawks again. Anthony Miller and the Bears to 99. That nice Calvin Ridley to 99 for the Falcons. Numbered to 49, Devin Funchess and the Panthers. Then we have Jackie Slater and the Rams. That was numbered to 99. This handsome fellow, numbered to 5, Traquan Smith and the Saints, with a nice tag, laundry tag there. Pretty cool. And then a very nice multicolored relic to 29 for Deshaun Jackson and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is related but unrelated. If you go to, I think it's in his Twitter feed for DJ Moore, he signed like a bunch of his Contenders cards, which, you know, that product comes out at the end of December. But you've got to see what he did with them. Like, he signed them, and they are all in a huge pile on the table. Not stacked, like tossed. Like if you had just tossed them into a massive pile of several hundred cards with absolutely no order whatsoever. That's what they look like. Now we know why they come out of the packs not looking good, huh? Sony Michel, that is for the Patriots. It's numbered to 22. There's a nice Eric Dickerson to 49 for the Colts. Mark Walton to 99 for the Bengals. The Kalen Ballage numbered to 10. Helmet's little piece there for the Dolphins. Another Anthony Miller for the Bears. Triple relics numbered to 99. And what's even funnier about the whole thing is a breaker commented underneath it, and I think retweeted it too, and basically said, hey man, we need to talk about this. We like them to come out of the packs a little nice or something like that. It's really funny. You should look it up if you haven't. To 99, Mike White and the Cowboys. LaShawn McCoy to 10 with the nice actual dirt on it. Love it. Game used for the Bills. One of my distributors sent me the link to it. That's how I saw it today. He had come across it, and I just rolled when I saw that comment that the breaker had made. Vita Vea, numbered to 99 for the Buccaneers. That one is a sticker autograph. Dak Prescott to 50 for the Dallas Cowboys. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it is Ronald Jones to 25. Next up, it is John Kelly and the Rams to 99. Then we have numbered to 25, Leighton Vander Esch and the Cowboys. Ryan Tannehill to 49 for the Dolphins. The 1 of 1, Dante Pettis from the helmet, we believe that is. And that, of course, the 49ers. Deshaun Hamilton to 99 out of, or for the Broncos. I don't know why I said out of. Numbered to 49, it's the Dolphins with Ricky Williams and Kalen Ballage. And then a Nathan Peterman to 49 for the Bills. Oh, Deathstalker, you said you can't find that tweet? Well, hang on. Let me get my phone because it's in a link somebody sent to me. If you want the link, hang on. He literally just sent me like a screenshot of it, and I thought it was in Twitter. But if you hold on a second, let me try and find it for you. It had some hashtags, and you may be able to find it that way. But let me, I gotta find it in my phone first. All right, where'd you go, buddy? All right, look for top. Here's who sent it back. Top Notch Sports Breaks, as I just plugged the competition, all one word. And he sent it to DJ Chark 82. That's his Twitter name, or at least I believe it looks like it's Twitter to me. And the hashtag on it is Panini, hashtag cards, hashtag who do you collect, hashtag Top Notch Sports Breaks. So you should be able to find it that way, I think. And if not, I can, try to figure out the actual link and send it to you later. But that's all that's on. He sent it to me as a screenshot. So that's all the info I have. Rookies and Stars is coming up next. And if I can get my spreadsheet up. There we go. All right. So Rookies and Stars, of course, just released today for Cyber Monday. And I'm anticipating getting it shipped out the door to you no later than Friday. Sometimes things get out earlier. Most of the time they're going to go out on or about the date projected, unless something like funky, crazy, unexpected happens. So should be out the door no later than Friday, possibly sooner. In Rookies and Stars, I do not believe anyone will have to worry about consolation cards because there's quite a few breaks in there. So are quite a few cards in that box, so I think everybody's going to get something in the break. But if they don't, then consolation cards would come into play. It would ship out with the rest of the break, but I don't think you're going to have to worry about that here. 14 box case break, Panini Rookies and Stars Football, break number 1. I didn't put 2018 up there, but it is 2018 Rookies and Stars. And of course, it came out today. It ended on eBay today, and we're going to open it tonight, the 26th of November. Team names on the left, and winning bidders cross from it on the right-hand side. Hey, Stang Lover, how are you, man? You like hanging out? You were just like skulking around there. You didn't even say hi to me until now. When it's all over with, I thought you were on here. I'm glad you're here, Stang Lover. I'm sorry you didn't get anything for your Chargers, though. I haven't really... I'm trying to think... Who's in there for the Chargers, Stang Lover? I mean, I know you have hits in there, but I can't think offhand. Like who are you trying to find in there? Because I'm sure you have a very specific goal in mind in terms of the player you're looking for. So next time, Stang Lover, you gotta let me know you're here, brother. I will work my mojo and see if I can create some magic. Oh, Deathstalker, I said DJ Moore. Sorry. I should have said DJ Chark. No wonder you couldn't find it. Sorry. Yeah, DJ Chark. Sorry. But when you pull it up, like you're going to die. They are in the most outrageous pile of just like thrown on the table in this giant pile of stuff. And then we wonder why we don't get stuff, you know, out of the packs all minty mint and fresh. And it's like, you always kind of know they're doing that, but I've never really seen one that looks quite like that pile did. Greg, you said when is the next break of what? Rookies and Stars? I think Thursday, maybe. Is that what I said on that? I got to give us a little gap in the middle. Otherwise, the camera gets crazy colors when it picks up some of these like oranges and blues. For some reason, it doesn't like them and gives us weirdness. All right, we need a Pat Mahomes autograph from Michael. We are going to find 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards per box. Once again, on average, you know Panini always puts that on average in there. And the reason they say that is sometimes we get a hit replaced with a rewards point card. If that happens, of course, we will give out the rewards point card at the end of the break using random.org. And every once in a while, they just don't give us something entirely, but fortunately, that is not a common occurrence. That just happens every once in a while. Not too often. Yeah, Greg, I don't have a ton of Rookies and Stars. I just have 2 cases of it. I really did not order a lot because there's so much stuff that comes out this time of year. And so we've got 2 cases of it to roll through, and that's it. This one and the one that we do on whatever night I said, Thursday night, I think, is the other one. All right, so of course the base cards, you know the drill. We kind of just buzz right on through those. We don't spend a lot of time on it. But, hey, you asked for Pat Mahomes, and how about the first thing we look at, Patrick Mahomes numbered to 99. And it's not autographed, but it's a relic, and it's exactly what you asked for. You said you said auto, so it's not exactly what you asked for. But your original request was Pat Mahomes. Then auto came later. But anyway, it's still kind of nice, huh? To see first out. Your mojo's working well, Kansas City Chiefs. Todd Gurley, Touchdown Club. I don't think these are going to be numbered, but since I'm looking at them at the first time along with you, anything I have a question about, we'll flip over and check out as we go along down the way here. I think everything will probably be evident if it's numbered. Our Crusade inserts, and that one is Sony Michel, numbered to 99. The Crusades, usually it will be the background. When the background changes colors, you know, that will correspond with a certain number. So that was kind of a reddish one. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 25. Oh, Giants. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And the Giants got a reasonable price tonight. I mean, now it didn't by any means go like super, super cheap, but compared to what the Giants go for in many things, it went kind of inexpensively, and you just hit Saquon to 25. So this is why we love Rookies and Stars, because you can pull some tremendously awesome stuff out of it at a very reasonable buy-in. And Ito Smith comes out next. Ito is numbered to 75 for the Falcons. This is numbered. It is, what is that numbered to? 49 on the Von Miller and the Broncos. Von Miller got all up in my Steelers yesterday, didn't he? Yes, he did. My Steelers looked just awful. It's not funny. I shouldn't laugh about it. Yeah, so I think I'm safe in saying that those are not going to be numbered then, those touchdown clubs and such. If anyone needs one of the codes off of the Kid Reporters, you're welcome to write one down and use it. If you want to enter your kid into that contest, feel free. Numbered to 49, Tremaine Edmonds and the Buffalo Bills. Antonio Brown Star Studio insert. A little precision passers, another touchdown club. Lots of fun inserts in Rookies and Stars. But of course, you know, we like the autographs and the relics. Chargers team duels, Antonio Gates and Joey Bosa. Got a nice little two-color relic, not two-color, a nice dual relic. I'll get it out in a minute. Numbered to 99 for the Chargers. See, Stang Lover, I wish you had the Chargers in here, because then we would have had a hit for you. J.J. Watt, that one is numbered to, if I could hold it the correct direction, 65. Great American Heroes. Okay, that is box 1 of Rookies and Stars, and I liked it. We got some good stuff out of it. Let's keep going like that. Let's hit more stuff like that. That should be our game plan. Lots more things that are worth some money. So I guess Andy Dalton out for the year. Got his thumb busted up in that game against the Browns and done for the year. Of course, that was kind of an entertaining game to watch to begin with. But also, at the end, dang, man, did you all see? Baker just gave Hugh Jackson, like, the cold shoulder in a big way. I mean, he shook his hand, but that was about it. It was so awkward. And then they asked him about it at the press conference, and he just basically, you know, said, I didn't feel like talking to him. I didn't want to talk to him. He went to our, you know, rival that we play twice a year, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to talk to him. And then said something else and said, well, now they had people calling plays that they trusted. I was like, oh, burn. That is numbered to 49, Peyton Manning relic for the Denver Broncos. So, but then it gets even better. So somebody says today, some talking head, this is Kareem Hunt, and it is numbered to 10, Crusade for the Kansas City Chiefs. So some talking head is saying how, you know, Baker should have, I don't know, conducted himself better or been more gracious, or however the guy said it to Hugh at the end of the game. And kind of was dissing on Baker a little bit because he said, well, he left, I forgot where he played first, and then went to Oklahoma. That is a nice one. It is numbered to 99. Ronald Jones II for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You've got the autograph and relic combo there. And in behind it, we have numbered to 25, a little Clay Matthews for the Packers. So, yeah, so the guy is, you know, saying, hey, well, Baker, you know, left wherever, I can't remember where he played first, and went to Oklahoma, blah, blah, blah. And Baker actually went into the guy's thread and commented on it and said, well, for something to the effect of, well, first of all, I didn't lose 30 games. And then what was the word he used? Something, it wasn't lie, but it was something fake. I think it was something like that. Like, I didn't lose 30 games and then fake and something else. He goes, I switched, because I didn't have a scholarship. But I mean, he just burned the guy, right? And it was hilarious. Draquan Smith to 49 for the Saints. So basically, he's having none of it. Of course, we should have known that. He was in college. I mean, his flag planting days and, some of his on-field and sideline antics let you know that he's a very passionate player. So I think we shouldn't be surprised by any of those things, but yet it was kind of funny. Here's prime cuts for the Raiders. It's Derek Carr and number 210. And being numbered to 10, I would like to have seen a second color in that relic, but they didn't give us one. They only gave us one color. Touchdown Club, Travis Kelce. Look like it should be numbered, but it isn't. But I bet this Crusade is. It is Aaron Rodgers and numbered to 65. Yeah, no, 85. Ooh, sorry, 85 on the numbering. You said, Casey, hi Casey, by the way. You said you've seen more Ronald Jones hits in the past 2 days, more than anybody else. It does sometimes seem like things go in groups, doesn't it? Like you'll see a ton of one player in something, and then in another product you might not see him at all, kind of deal. Oh, it's a 1 of 1, Shaquem Griffin. Oh, I love you, Rookies and Stars. This is for the Seahawks, and that's really nice. I love that kid. I love that that's a 1 of 1, and Seahawks, congratulations on that for you. I think that's a great hit. I mean, they usually load up Rookies and Stars pretty well, especially the last few years, it seems like. When they move, when it's the Cyber Monday release, breaker only kind of deal, they cut the production of it, I think. They don't make as much of it as they used to make, but the hits in it really are good, and they have been for the last few years. So I'm okay with having lower production if it means we get really solid hits like that. I think that's a good trade-off in my opinion. So and I mean, think we're not even halfway, we're not even a third of the way through this case yet. We're only on like the third or fourth box, and look what we've already hit. I mean, there's a lot more to come. Casey, you said you're happy with your Bosa and Antonio Gates, but you're looking for Mike Williams. All right, you're looking for the magic mojo for Mike Williams. All right, well, let's see if we can do it. This is numbered to 49. That is for the Raiders. And we're looking for Mike Williams for you, huh? All right. Well, we'll see if we can't conjure him up. DJ Moore for the Panthers. Which, by the way, did you find the tweet? Did you see the picture, Deathstalker? If you're still on here, did that picture not just like explain so much? This one is DJ Moore. I said hit DJ Moore earlier when I should have said DJ Chark. And we have a little crusade here for Tom Brady and the Patriots. It is numbered to 85. Greg, you said no Steelers tonight. Well, we haven't seen any yet, but we're just barely in this one, so it's hard to say. There's still a lot of opportunity for all the teams in here. Christian Kirk comes out for the Arizona Cardinals. That's our second relic out of this box. Once again, looking for 2 relics, 2 autographs per box, quote unquote, on average. Nick Chubb and the Browns, Crusade to 99. Greg's booing the Tom Brady card. We had already looked at those, but maybe we hadn't because there was a kid reporter. So maybe we had not. Yeah. Gotta tell you, though, the Patriots, once again, you know, looking pretty good. Sony Michel, I think if they can keep him healthy, he's really going to be good. I mean, not that we didn't know that already, but he's coming along. Redemption stays face down. We'll flip it at the end of the break. Meanwhile, we have Leighton Vander Esch coming out for the Dallas Cowboys, numbered to 99 on that nice little autograph hit. Behind that, numbered to 5, we have a Nick Chubb for the Browns. Not too shabby. Oh, I guess we should set that somewhere else since it's technically, I mean, it's a hit, but it's not a hit, you know. But we might want to recap it anyway. Seeing as how it's to 5 and all. Okie dokie, rolling on down the highway here. You said, what did you say there, Greg? You said retirement coming, an insurance commercial. In other words, did you see Tom Brady doing an insurance commercial? Or you're saying he's going to retire and after he retires, he's going to be doing insurance commercials? Well, I think the ones Aaron Rodgers does are pretty funny, actually. I like most. He does it for, who is it, Allstate? I don't know, some insurance company. But his are pretty funny. Especially the ones that are right now where you've got his insurance agent. I'm going to say Allstate. It might not be right, but you have his Allstate agent there. And then his sports agent keeps like showing up wanting to get rid of the Allstate agent because he thinks he shouldn't have another agent. It's actually kind of funny. I'm sure you've seen them. They're good. Greg, you saw Saquon Barkley in a MasterCard ad. Is it the one with Eli Manning where they do the like tap to pay thing? Is that what you're talking about, or was it a different one? I only saw that tap to pay one, kind of glanced up and saw part of it, but it looked like it might be pretty good too. Anthony Miller relic for the Bears. Oh, Tom Brady's already in an insurance commercial? I didn't know. I can't keep up with him. Numbered to 99, there is Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And Josh Rosen. This could be nice for the Cardinals. Little autograph coming. Let's see what it's numbered to. It is to 25 for Josh Rosen. And didn't they fire some people over there this week? I think maybe they did. If they did not, they probably need to. They need a shake-up over there. Poor Arizona has had a rough way to go lately. But I still think Josh Rosen will ultimately be okay. But he's had a rough kind of go of it here recently. The Packers with a hit. Marquez Valdez Scantling. That also is numbered to 25. Gotta love those low-numbered ones. Oh, there's my phone buzzing over there. Somebody's texting me or something. Something's happening. I laid it on the table where I went to look up that screenshot. That's numbered to 49, Sony Michel and the Patriots. A little standing ovation insert. Of course, we've seen others of those go by already as well. Kerryon Johnson comes out for the Detroit Lions with a relic. And a Crusade, Drew Brees. What's Drew numbered to? 99. I'm sorry, that's not Crusade anyway. It's Great American Heroes. I don't know. I said Crusade because, you know, they both have that same kind of card type, and I don't know. For some reason, I just saw it and thought Crusade. But no, it was not. And also because my eye is itching. I keep trying to scratch my eye, like right on the edge of my lower eyelid. It is itching like crazy. That is like the worst place, too. You can't really scratch it. You can't really do much with it. But man, it's itching up a storm all of a sudden. So I heard there were some deals to be had today on Cyber Monday on trading cards. I did not look at any yet. I might have to go look at them later and see if there was anything worth having. But somebody told me there was something interesting floating around out there anyway. My screen keeps timing out over there. My screen is on holiday. So that's one of our hits that got replaced with a rewards point. We're going to put it over there in our housekeeping area. That's kind of not surprising considering that we've already had a 1 of 1 and we had a Saquon Barkley to 25. I'm not surprised we found a points card. Kyle Lauletta to 49 for the Giants. That is numbered to 49 for the Cowboys. Yeah, the drum beat is getting a little louder now for the Giants to play Lauletta and see what they have. Everybody's kind of clamoring for Eli's head once again. Calvin Ridley relic for the Falcons. But honestly, I mean, I don't know that they're going to make any changes. It's the same ownership and coaching staff that benched him for all of 1 game last year and then brought him back, and, you know, I don't know. Stephon Diggs to 85 for the Vikings. Skol. I saw they had the guys from the curling team, our U.S. Olympic curling team that blew the horn last night at the Vikings game. Oh, that was kind of cool. Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills relic. Whoa, 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 sorry. These guys trying to jump out of the way there. I don't really think anybody's any worse for the wear. As a result, I don't even think they made it all the way down. But nonetheless, always better to stop and check them out. A Stellar Rookies insert for Saquon Barkley, numbered to 99. Greg, did you saw my message earlier, didn't you? I hope. I did go back and watch that break again, and it was not, what do you call it? Anthony for the Trailblazers was not in that Donruss. But, of course, he was in Prism, but I think I saw that you got your Prism already. There's a Melvin Gordon to 25 for the Chargers. So you would have seen those then. There were a pair of them in the Prism break. Actually, let's do it like that. You said Barkley didn't play much in the second half. I didn't watch any of the Giants game. I watched Bengals, Browns, and Steelers, Broncos. And I was doing other stuff at the same time. I couldn't just like sit and watch either one of them straight through. But I saw the majority, well, I would say I saw 60% at least of both of those games. And those are the two main ones that I watched. I saw a little bit of the Vikings game, Vikings-Packers, but not much. Had a bunch of other stuff to get done. As is always the case, I don't really have times where I just kind of like sit and hang out. That's why I don't ever have time. I don't ever see a movie anymore. I don't ever have time to go. It's like, I need to, if I could ever get caught up on stuff, I could probably stay caught up if I ever got caught up. Does that make sense? Probably not. That is Michael Gallup. It is numbered to 75. Dallas Cowboys with a little red ink on that one. And this is numbered to 25. Kyle Lauletta and the Giants. And have we already found... Can't remember what all we found out of this box. If we already found our other signature in here or not. That is numbered to 49, Kalen Ballage and the Dolphins. Oh, you said the Giants look better, you thought? Okay. I don't know. I kept hearing, it seems like everywhere I tuned in this weekend were just people talking about how Eli Manning just needs to not be playing for the Giants, so I didn't know that they had done a lot better. Alejandro Villanueva, that is numbered to 25, caught his, of course, for my Steelers, caught his first NFL touchdown pass. Big, O-line guy gets in there, and on that fake punt against the Broncos, they slide him the ball in the end zone, catches his first touchdown pass. It was pretty cool. And then he was making jokes about it afterwards, saying he was going to give Gronkowski a run for his money and stuff. So that's a nice hit. If you've got the Steelers, you don't pull a lot of Alejandro Villanueva autographs, so pretty cool. Christian Kirk relic, Cardinals. Great American Heroes, that is numbered to 99 for the Panthers. Well, I was happy for the big man. I mean, it's always cool when the defensive lineman, or in this case, unusually sometimes an O lineman, but when you get one of these big linemen who don't usually find themselves in that position and for whatever reason, trick play or interception or whatever the case might be, they get to score a touchdown. It's always pretty cool. DJ Moore, Panthers. And this is Devontae Booker, and it is an airborne card for the Broncos, and it is numbered to 85. I also saw that the Ravens, Harbaugh is not willing to name a starter yet for this week. So that I thought was kind of interesting, because that would apparently would mean that Joe Flacco is recovered enough from his injury that he could play, but they may leave him benched for Lamar, which would be interesting. I think it's hard to go back to Flacco at this point. I mean, yeah, Lamar has had challenges in both of his games. He's not been perfect. The same issues that have been around for him are still around for him. However, kid's made 2 starts and they've won 2 games, and the offense has kind of looked alive more so than they have all season, except, well, I shouldn't say all season. The first couple games, Ravens came out hot, and then they cooled off really quickly. But I think it is hard to go back and give that team back to Flacco when Lamar Jackson just won you 2 games and your offense looks like they're happy with him. So, I don't know. Cortland Sutton to 99 for the Broncos. And I think the fact that he's not willing to name a starter, may be Lamar. Number to 49, there's Kazir White and the Chargers. I mean, why not at this point? I would leave him in there. I mean, you're not going to have Flacco pass this year anyway. Lamar needs the reps. You're not losing games. And I guess Cody Kessler is going to get his shot this weekend too, because they finally, like what, 3 years after they should have benched Blake Bortles. That is numbered to 25. It's Dallas Goedert and the Eagles. So yeah, they're giving the start to Cody Kessler in Jacksonville. And who else got some other interesting quarterback thing developed, and I can't think what it was now. Somebody that got picked up. Maybe it wasn't a quarterback. Somebody that got picked up off waivers. I think it was, though. Can't think who. A Calvin Ridley relic for the Falcons. I don't know. It'll probably come to me somewhere along the way. Great American Heroes. That is Randy White for the Cowboys, numbered to 65. Of course, the chrome type cards always cool. Traquan Smith comes out for the Saints. Tom Savage, that was it. Thank you. That was it. That was it exactly. This is numbered to 75 for the Saints. And it was the Bengals. Was it the Bengals that picked him up? It was, wasn't it? Which I kind of thought, why? Their backup played, I thought, well after Andy Dalton went out. Well, I guess so. You still have to have a backup, so I guess that's why. Since Andy's definitely out for the season, he's on IR. Yeah, it was Tom Savage. I was like, I knew there was something else I couldn't quite put my brain around. Yep, that's who it was. Josh Allen for the Bills with a relic. But I hope they don't just hand that job to Tom Savage, because I can't remember the kid's name, the backup at the Bengals, but I thought he played well, acquitted himself well. Jameis Winston, that is numbered to 85. Because did they cut Logan Woodside? I guess they did, didn't they? After he had his arrest, he had some kind of legal problem. I think he got arrested or something. I want to say it was for something crazy, like going 120 miles an hour in like a school zone or something. I don't think it was exactly that, but I think they did cut Logan Woodside after he did something dumb. Earlier in the year, like training camp time. Yeah, Scorpio, exactly. Right. I mean, they had to do, after the Andy Dalton injury, they had to have a backup for the backup, but Tom Savage was just an interesting choice, though. I mean, I would have thought you might have taken, well, why did I just go blank on his name? I know his name. I can see his face. He was the backup quarterback for the Steelers for years. Landry Jones. I would have thought maybe you'd take a flyer on Landry Jones before Tom Savage, but I guess not. Guess they've got to do what they've got to do. That is numbered. I almost went past it. Caught it at the last second. It is numbered to 10, and it's an Aaron Rodgers. And of course, guys, if anything you see that is numbered, I'm trying to catch it as we go through live. If I were to miss one, all the cards ship, so you would still obviously receive it, and I would see it when we were sorting. We have us a 1 of 1. Yeah, baby. The Bears with Anthony Miller and a 1 of 1. This is the second 1 of 1 Anthony Miller that we have pulled in the last week anyway. Anthony Miller's been on our radar lately. So Chicago Bears, the nice black printing plate. Anthony Miller autograph for the Bears. Packers again, that's numbered to 49, another Aaron Rodgers. Lots of those kid reporters in there. Now that looks like that should be numbered too, is it? That one is. It is numbered to 49. Precision passers for the Jets with Sam Darnold. About time we saw a little Sam Darnold love, isn't it? If you have the Jets, you've been going, hey, wait, where's my guy? Well, listen, I know Jeff Driscoll is not the answer long term, but they're already at the end of the season. So at this point, you know, the kid acquitted himself well in the game where he went in after Dalton went down. He already knows the offense. You may as well, I mean, I guess the Bengals could still make the playoffs. I guess I should not say that they're not going to make the playoffs because they might, but I think it's not nearly as likely. So at that point, I would just say, you know, I would leave Driscoll in there for next week until he does something that tells you to take him out. That's number 99, Doris Fountain and the Colts. And I couldn't think of his name, so thank you for reminding me of his name. I had blanked on it, Scorpio. So thank you for that. More Anthony Miller. It's an Anthony Miller kind of night. Relic for the Bears. Anthony Miller all around. And there's stellar rookies Saquon again. This one is also numbered 265. I believe our first one is or was as well. But you know, I mean, they've already got AJ Green out. They've already got other things going on there at the Bengals. So it's not like, you know, that this kid is going to make or break their season at this point in time. Driscoll, I mean. That is numbered to 99. Russell Wilson, Great American Treasures Relic. Hi, Scott. Did you wander off and then you came back to see us again? Numbered to 99. Broncos, Devontae Booker again. So, Scott, I wish I had known that you had free reign all weekend. Because, see, I probably would have listed, you know, I could have listed Prism for you on Saturday night, but I did not know. So, instead, we're opening Absolute Basketball on Saturday night. And Friday night. Comes out Friday. So, we're opening it Friday and Saturday. Oh, you wandered off to watch the rest of The Walking Dead. I got you. Can you tell me who dies? No, don't tell me who dies. No, don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. I want to watch it and find out. Don't tell me. Resist the urge. Resist. I do not have any more Flawless. No, I'm not going to bring in any more Flawless either because, as you know, I paid a tremendous amount for that last case. Like a lot over release price. And then I promptly lost, a lot of money on it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I lost that last case of Flawless probably after fees and everything factored in, probably easily $1,500. Allen Robinson and the Chicago Bears with a relic. So no, I don't have any desire to buy more and do more work and lose more money. I think no on that one, sadly. Just too bad because I do like to open it, but the price just went too high to make it work. That's numbered to 99, Jordan Howard and the Bears. And it's probably, you know, partially, I think that's also when I was still having that problem with eBay not displaying all of my listings all the time. So I think that probably was about the same time frame too. Wouldn't you know, it would hit around that same time, of course. And there's a Dalvin Cook NFL Authentic insert for the Vikings. Here comes Crusade for the Eagles, numbered to 65 with Carson Wentz. Yeah, Scott, that was an ugly one. I mean, the first half of the case, basically I went in the hole by about 15%, mainly because of the fees. If it hadn't been for the fees, I would have been close to break even on that. But the second half was just disastrous. Because, you know, each time I break that Flawless, you're talking about fees of $300 or so every time I break one box, a half case of it. Yeah, so to break a case of it, I'm paying like $600 in fees to eBay and PayPal. Numbered to 10, I finally got it facing the right way. Rashad Penny and the Seahawks. So sadly, no more Flawless this year. Not of 17-18 anyway. So another redemption. Now we have 2 redemptions and a points card in our housekeeping area. And that is numbered to 49 for the Cardinals, Chase Edmonds. Another printing plate. We've got ourselves another one of one. This one's not autographed, but it's still a nice one. Richard Sherman for the 49ers. And for anybody who might not know, you can see that has scratches, surface wear, all kinds of stuff on it. That's just part of its charm. It's supposed to be there. That was actually used in the making of the cards. So those things never come out like all minty mint and shiny perfect. They're always going to have scratches and stuff on them. That's just part of it. So sometimes people are unaware of that, believe it or not. So I do like to point it out so that if it's coming to you, you know what to expect. That one is numbered to 75. It's Deshaun Hamilton, and another one for the Broncos, who have had themselves a pretty good break so far. So far, so good if you're the Broncos. So we have got 4 boxes left after this one. So not counting that one, I'll just stand them up and you can see them. So there's the 4 that are left. This is box 10 that we're opening now. Oh, I forgot I have to leave a gap or the camera goes crazy on the color. I don't know why that is either. It's kind of strange. It's not like this was a cheap camera. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like $1 million, but it was, oh, what was it, like 150, 175 bucks, something like that. It should be able to handle the color blue and the color orange, but it washes it out and makes it go crazy. Oh, Scott, you like Absolute. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Absolute Basketball, you probably remember it got reconfigured last year. And this year is the same configuration that we had last year, I believe, if I remember correctly. So we have the uncirculated cards and all that same stuff that we had last year in Absolute Basketball, we have again this year. Zay Jones and Josh Allen, dual relics numbered to 49 for the Bills. That one is numbered, why do I turn it the wrong way every time? That is numbered to 65 for the Rams. Isaac Bruce. Oh no, did you type in chat who died and I didn't see it? Oh man, now I can't, now I don't even want to look over there at chat because it's probably in there somewhere and I didn't see it. That seems to be what you're saying. And now if I look back up there, oh, now I do see it. Oh, man. Scott, that is just mean. I hadn't even noticed it. Now you pointed it out. Now I noticed it. Daggone it. That is numbered to 49. And it is the Redskins, Darius Geis, with a relic and an autograph. And Scott just spoiled The Walking Dead, man. Don't read the chat, people. Scott is feeling mean tonight. That's number to 25, Josh Jackson and the Packers. What'd I ever do to you, man? Daggone it. I hadn't noticed it until you said it. As soon as I went back up there, then as soon as you said that, it's still on the screen. I didn't even have to scroll. Just there it was. Ah. Shame on you, Scott. Hi, Mickey. I'm having a meltdown over a spoiler for The Walking Dead. I'm not really having a meltdown, but that's what I was talking about when you came in. Matt Stafford, standing ovation, numbered to 10. No, oh well, such is life. He was kind of expendable anyway, I guess. are becoming expendable, so I guess I'm not all that surprised. That's numbered to 49, Josh Jackson and the Packers. I guess that just means that's one less hour of television I have to watch. Here's a team dual relic for the Panthers, and it is numbered to 99, Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore. Oh, man, now you guys, well, now you just ruined the whole thing for me. So, Mickey, not content with just having Scott ruin part of the show for me, now tells me that Negan gets out. Oh, the two of you should be ashamed of yourselves. Baker Mayfield, numbered to 99 for the Browns. Should be ashamed of yourselves, the two of you. Oh, yeah. Now you all are like, oh, it's a really good episode. Well, it probably was if you watched it before you knew everything that was going to happen. But now it's not. Marvin Jones coming out for the Lions, numbered to 99. No, I would say now it's not going to be a good episode at all. Because I know every single thing that's going to happen. That's big. Ah, you guys. It's a good thing I like you guys. You're going to go eat some Fruity Pebbles. I'm out of milk. I was going to have cereal this morning, and I was out of milk. I somehow didn't realize that. Probably because I have too much crap in that refrigerator, and I don't know. I thought there was some stuck behind something and went to get it, and oh, whoops, we're out. Oh, well. And did I go to the grocery today and get it? I did not. But do you know why I didn't? Because I was sorting all of that Prism basketball that's going out tomorrow, and I kept thinking I was going to get finished in time to run to the grocery, but I did not. So see, I put euros, I prioritize you getting your cards on time over us having milk. Does that make you feel better? I don't know. But I'm not going to prioritize Scott's for ruining The Walking Dead for me. Scott's going to the back of the line. No, I'm just kidding, man. You know I wouldn't. That is numbered to 49, Dalvin Cook, Vikings. Truthfully, I didn't really want to go out today anyway, as cold as can be and nasty weather. And Amazon was supposed to bring me a new toaster oven because mine bit the dust. And they never showed up with it. Said all day long it was out for delivery. And then about a little after 8, they said, oh, yeah, it'll show up sometime between now and Friday. Malik Jefferson, Bengals to 25. And honestly, they have been terrible ever since they switched to delivering stuff themselves here and took it away from UPS and FedEx and the post office. My stuff is late and they lose it. They can't ever find it. It's just been awful. That's numbered to 25. A little Aaron Rodgers relic for the Green Bay Packers. I wish they would go back to using people who know what they're doing, which would be FedEx, UPS, or the post office. Josh Rosen to 65, Arizona Cardinals. Oh, Scott, you said it's going to be colder tomorrow than it was today. Oh, yuck. Well, I don't like that plan, but I am going to have to go out because we'll have to have milk. I can't just keep putting that off. A crusade signed by the newly benched Blake Bortles, and it is also numbered to 25 for the Jags. So we've had, what, 3 in here numbered to 25, I believe. Started off with the Barkley. There's the Bortles, and we hit the Steelers for Villanueva in between. Team duels, Lamar Jackson, Joe Flacco, numbered to 99 for the Ravens. Hey, we got another 1-of-1 printing plate. Nice. And it is DJ Chark for the Jags. Our third printing plate, 2 of them autographed, 1 No, 1 autograph, 2 not. Yeah, flip that around. Mike Gesicki makes an appearance for the Dolphins. That is numbered to 49, relic and autograph coming out your way. Numbered to, well, I think that's probably supposed to say 25, but you guys can see that, right? That's like cut off. It's 01 of 2, and then like the other number that should be next to it that I think should say 25 is just cut off. It's missing. So it's 1 of 2 squiggle, but I think it's supposed to be 25 on the Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. A little quality control issue on that one. There's not, well, I guess there are a lot of cards in this. I was trying to, this is 10 cards a pack. And how many packs do we have in each box? 2, 6. So, yeah, I guess there's still about close to 1,000 cards or so in here. For some reason, I had in my head that there were fewer cards. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter, but... I was just thinking in general that it was not as quick a break as I thought originally it might be, but probably because we're opening a lot of packs and there's lots of numbered stuff. That slows things down always. Robbie Anderson to 49 for the Jets. A third redemption. Has anybody watched enough breaks yet today to to throw out a guess, to hazard a guess as to who our redemptions might be? This is the Eagles. It is numbered, oh, I keep flipping it the wrong way every time. It is numbered to 10, Alshon Jeffrey. I've not seen a single break of it, so I don't know who our redemptions might be. Although I guess we could assume they're not Saquon because we pulled him live already. Scott, you got to go. You're out of here, man. All right. Well, we will see you tomorrow. We're doing what? Certified tomorrow. Just certified. Basketball. Adam Thielen, Vikings. NFL Authentic Relic. NFL Authentic Card Set, comma, a relic. Ezekiel Elliott, numbered to 99, Crusade for the Cowboys. Man, one of those funky packs of sleeves again. Seems like one every X number of packs, the sleeves will be made weird, and then you try to put a card in them and they just kind of split as soon as you put the card in. And then you'll open the next pack and they'll be completely fine. All out of the same case. Sony Michel and the Patriots with a relic. And a Crusade for Marcus Mariota and the Titans, numbered to 65. Kyle Lauletta comes out again for the Giants. And it is numbered to 25. So lower number Lauletta relic and autograph there than your first one, I think. Numbered to 49, it's Shaquem Griffin and the Seahawks. All right, we have got 2 boxes left. I think we looked at those already and I had them just laying there. But now I know we did, right? We just did it the easy way and made sure. So 2 boxes, 3 redemptions, and a rewards point card are what we have remaining at this point in time. All right. We're closing in on it. We've had very good luck so far out of this case. Been happy with what we've had up to this point. But I'm kind of greedy on your behalf in that I would still like us to find some more. I want some additional big hits before we get out of here tonight. So we got to find them either here or the next box. Touchdown Club to 49, Marvin Jones and the Lions. Ooh, here comes another Barkley. This one I imagine is just going to be a relic. Oh, it's a 1 of 1 though. Dang, this is a nice case. Oh, you got the Barkley autograph, and now you have the 1 of 1 tag relic for Barkley. And the Giants, now you just, I mean, it's like a steal. Because they did not go super high tonight. I think I mentioned that earlier. They didn't go super low, but they definitely didn't go up towards the high end. And you already had made your money back on your autograph to 25. Now you got the 1 of 1 tag. Oh, man. I'm surprised we've only had 1 points card out of here so far. Because usually when you have those kind of hits, you have more points. And that's our second. That's our 5th 1 of 1. 3 of them autographed. Or 2. Yeah, 3 of them autographed. That's numbered to 99. Stephon Diggs. That's counting the 3 printing plates. 1 was autographed, 1 wasn't. Then the 1 of 1 Barkley that just went there. And then we had the 1 of 1 Shaquem Griffin that went by earlier. So, yeah, this has been excellent. I'm kind of loving this case right now. So now, when I said I was a little greedy on your behalf, hey, it worked, because that's kind of the big hit we were looking for. Chad Williams Prime Cuts. That is nice as well. It is numbered to 49 for the Arizona Cardinals. Crusade Alvin Kamara. That's numbered to 65. The only thing that would have been better is if that had actually come out of the last box, you know, because we do last box mojo. If that had actually come out of the last box, it would have been perfect. But frankly, I don't care if it came out of the first, the middle, or the last. I'm just happy we hit it. It's a really nice hit. The Pittsburgh Steelers to 99 with James Washington. Oh, Cali Boy, yeah. I mean, listen, they have rookies and stars loaded up. I mean, that's a little bit what I was talking about earlier. It was a little bit loaded up last year, too. They just did a shorter print run, and they really packed some excellent stuff in it. And, of course, being breakers only, that's supposedly not sold to retail stores or to hobby shops, I should say, but there are plenty of places that do both, breaking and have a shop. So obviously there's places that are going to be selling it, but for the most part, it's supposed to be a break only product, and they really loaded it up and actually loaded playoff up pretty well this year too. That is DJ Chark to 49 for the Jags. This is to 49 Carlson for the Vikings. So, yeah, I mean, it was not one that you could get a lot of. They just didn't make enough of it to get a lot of it. But as I said, I'll take the trade-off. If we get the good hits that make it worthwhile, then sometimes you have to make a trade-off. I'll take the trade-off in this case. Meaning lower production for better hits. Or more explosive hits, maybe I should say. Anyway, we are at last box mojo time. This is box number 14, the final box of the evening. And the final box of this case. Of course, we do have one more case of this that we're breaking on. I think it is, well, it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I'll put that spreadsheet back up there in a little bit. We'll take another look at it, but I think it is Thursday. Michael, we have not hit a Pat Mahomes autograph. No, sir. We did hit that. Of course, that Pat Mahomes came out for you right at the first of the break with the relic numbered to 10, but we have not hit a Mahomes autograph. That is numbered to 99, John Riggins for the Redskins. But we did hit a Saquon Barkley 1/1. Villanueva, Steelers, numbered to 85. Oh, Mickey, you like playoff better than rookies and stars, huh? I think it's a very similar product. I like them both, but I do think they're very similar. That's actually, I think it was Greg that asked me the other night. He's like, what, explain rookies and stars. And the best I could come up with, well, it's kind of similar to playoff. Like, I couldn't think of another comparison for it. Jimmy G, numbered to 10 for the 49ers. But I think, again, they're kind of similar by design in the fact that one is the Black Friday release for hobby shops. That's the playoff. And the other one is the Cyber Monday Breakers release, and that's rookies and stars. So I think they're similar by design. That is numbered to 49. It is for the Buffalo Bills, Harrison Phillips. Another redemption. We have 4 redemptions up there. Goodness knows what we're going to have in that. That could be something smoking hot too. Who knows? And this is numbered to 25. Cameron Wake and the Dolphins. And Mickey, I would have ordered, honestly, more playoff had I known that it was going to be so difficult. But usually you can find playoff a year after the fact. You can usually go buy a case of playoff without it being really that big of a deal. But as everyone knows, that did not turn out to be the case this year. And then I guess not everybody sold it to breakers either. So there's that. That is numbered to 99, Denzel Ward and the Browns. It just so happened for me, I only ordered it from the one place. And they sold it to me, no question, no problem. And then as it was being released, I went back to one of my other places and said, hey, I need to pick up another case of that. I'll just get it from you since I got the first one, from the other guys. And he said, oh, I can't sell that to you. It's for hobby shops only. It's numbered to 49, team duels for the Browns, Nick Chubb and Baker Mayfield. So not only was it in short supply, apparently also supposed to be restricted a bit. That's numbered to 99, Calvin Ridley and the Falcons. So next year I might have to enlist the local hobby shop to help out with getting more of that. Of course, I didn't think I'd have a problem getting more of it this year, and people sold out of it. Crazy. All right, we're going to recap here momentarily, but before we do that, we've got a little work to do, a little housekeeping. So we have 4 redemptions. We're going to flip them over, and we're probably going to know what team each of these goes to when we flip it over. But, yeah, you know the drill. We're going to go to that Panini website anyway. We'll verify the team. We'll find out what they're going to be numbered to on each of our 4 redemptions. Then, after that, we have a 400 points reward card sitting right there that we're going to give away using random.org. And that will be after we do the redemptions. Then after we give away the 400 points card, then we will do a nice little recap of our hits. So, I know, it sounds like a lot, but it won't take as long as you think. At least I hope it doesn't. Oh, and I just put all those sleeves in there, and I meant to leave one out for that. All right, first around, it's Baker Mayfield. I had a feeling we might find a Baker Mayfield in here, and indeed we did. It is a dress for success for the Browns. Next up is, how about a second Baker Mayfield? And this one is a gold. Oh, rookies longevity signatures gold. That's going to be probably to 25 or less then. So the Browns just went right into overdrive with those. Next out is Bradley Chubb for the Broncos, and it's longevity signatures purple. And one left. If I had a drum roll, I would play it for you. It's also Bradley Chubb, dressed for success. How strange. 4 redemptions, 2 players, 2 Baker Mayfields, 2 Bradley Chubbs. Crazy. But if you're the Broncos and the Browns, yeah, you're happy. If you're everybody else, you're like, hey, wait a minute. How come they got multiple redemptions? I know. It works that way sometimes, though. Okay, I was on the wrong place. Let's get back to where we need to be. We are in here, I think. Should be able to find. There's our rookies and stars. All right, let's look at this card set first. Dress for success. This is the Bradley Chubb. If I can get down here to it, it is card number 4. There he is, Broncos, and it is numbered to 99. So let me get that one numbered up. Next up for Bradley Chubb is Rookies Longevity Signatures Purple. That's what we got to find. Rookies, whoops. Longevity signature purple. All right. Here he is, card number 104 right there, and that's numbered to 25. Wow, nice. So a couple of nice Bradley Chubbs, 1 to 99, 1 to 25. Now we have a Baker Mayfield dress for success. I guess I should have checked that one when we were in there earlier, huh? And I didn't quite get it done, did I? Card number 1 in here, Baker Mayfield, numbered to 75 with his dress for success. Our other Baker Mayfield is Rookies Longevity Signatures Gold. And I can't even imagine what that's going to be numbered to. If our purple was numbered to 25, maybe gold's going to be to 10, you think? Maybe. Oh, maybe it's going to be higher. If purple's at the bottom, maybe gold will be higher. That would be card number 101. It is to 10 for Baker Mayfield. So all in all, guys and gals, this was an exceptional case, in my opinion. I'm really happy with what we've gotten out of here. Meanwhile, we do have a rewards point card to give away. So I'm bringing you along with me, as you see here. Going to copy all of our team names from the spreadsheet. Then we're going to roll over here to random.org, whereby I'm going to paste them in. And because we have lots of items in this list, I'm only going to hit randomize 1 single time. When we have fewer than 10 items, I do it 3 times. When we have, 10 or greater, I typically only do it once. I'm scrolling through so that you can see all of the teams were copied and pasted in there as they should be. Winner's going to get this, or the person that ends up in the number 1 position after we randomize gets the 400 points card. Good luck, everyone. And it comes up the Chicago Bears. So let's get the Bears all labeled up. And now we are ready to recap. Josh, there were Rams, and you are just in time because we are getting ready to recap right now. We're going to, I'm not recapping all of the numbered cards because there ended up being quite a large number of them, but we're going to recap our hits. So the 400 points was awarded to the Bears using random.org. We had a Baker Mayfield redemption, longevity signatures gold, numbered to 10. Another redemption for Baker Mayfield, dress for success, to 75 for the Browns. Bradley Chubb and the Broncos, longevity signatures purple, to 25. Another redemption for Bradley Chubb and the Broncos, dress for success, to 99. Now, the Browns to 99 with Denzel Ward. That's James Washington to 99 for the Steelers. An Adam Thielen relic for the Vikings. That's a dress for success, to 49, Gesicki and the Dolphins. The Ravens to 99 with a dual relic. The Blake Bortles Crusade, numbered to 25 for the Jags. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers with a relic numbered to 25. The Lions hit with Marvin Jones to 99. The Panthers to 99 with a dual relic. The Darius Geis dressed for success to 49. Duels for the Bills to 49. The Dallas Cowboys and Leighton Vander Esch to 99. Cardinals, Christian Kirk, DJ Moore, and the Panthers. Here's that handsome 1/1, Shaquem Griffin for the Seahawks. That's one of several different 1/1s that we've pulled in here tonight. Prime cuts numbered to 10 for the Raiders, Derek Carr. Dressed for success to 99 for Ronald Jones and the Buccaneers. A Peyton Manning relic that is numbered to 49 for the Broncos. Chargers with the team dual relic to 99. Numbered to 75, it's Ito Smith and the Falcons. There's that handsome Saquon Barkley that we found so early in the break, and it is such a nice hit. Numbered to 25 for the Giants. That's excellent. Excellent hit for New York. Pat Mahomes relic for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is numbered to 10, or I'm sorry, numbered to 99. Why did I told you numbered to 10 earlier, didn't I, Michael? I'm sorry, it's not numbered to 10. It's number 1 of 99. I was probably thinking, looking at it upside down, thinking it was to 10. I mean, in my head, I'm sure I said to 99 the first time through, but I don't know. When I was trying to remember it a minute ago, I gave you the wrong numbering. I apologize. Team duels to 49, Cleveland Browns with Mayfield and Chubb. There's a prime cuts to 49, Chad Williams and the Cardinals. There's that nice Saquon Barkley 1/1 with the NFL Players Association tag. Like, how cool is that? Saquon started out hot and ended up hot. Because that one came out next to last box. Numbered to 25, a dress for success, Lauletta and the Giants. There's a Sony Michel relic for the Patriots. The Broncos numbered to 75 with Deshaun Hamilton. A 1/1 printing plate for Richard Sherman and the 49ers. It's not autographed, but it's a 1/1, so it's in our recap, of course, for that reason. Dalvin Cook relic for the Vikings and Allen Robinson relic for the Bears. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. That one is numbered to 99. Anthony Miller and the Bears. The Colts with Doris Fountain to 99. Here comes another 1/1 printing plate. This one is autographed, and it is Anthony Miller for the Bears. Josh Allen and the Bills. Calvin Ridley and the Falcons. DJ Moore and the Panthers. There's Traquan Smith coming out for the Saints, numbered to 75. And then numbered to 99, it's Cortland Sutton and the Broncos. John Riggins coming out for the Redskins. That one is numbered to 99. To 49, it's a dress for success, DJ Chark and the Jags. Another 1/1 printing plate, DJ Chark and the Jags as well. So that was our third printing plate and our 5th 1/1 hit out of this case. Not too shabby. Christian Kirk and the Cardinals. Alejandro Villanueva out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that is numbered to 25. Michael Gallup for the Cowboys to 75. The Bills hit with Josh Allen, Calvin Ridley, and the Falcons. There's Kyle Lauletta to 49 for the Giants. Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. Numbered to 25, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the Packers. And then numbered to 25, it's Josh Rosen and the Cardinals. And then Anthony Miller and the Bears. So were there Rams in there? Josh, I told you Rams because I thought we hit some Rams. Were our Rams the numbered cards, or did we go buy a Rams card in there that I just don't remember? Maybe we should look through our numbered cards to make sure I didn't... that stuff, obviously, we already recapped, but we'll look back through here in case I did stack something in the wrong place, because I thought we had a Ram. Maybe I already said the Rams and I don't remember it, or maybe it was a numbered card. I want to say we had a Ram of something, but does anybody remember? Did we go through it and I just don't remember it right at this minute? Maybe, but I don't know. For the sake of argument, we'll go through the stack of what I have as being the numbered cards so that we can make sure I didn't accidentally stack a hit over in them. Sometimes that does happen. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, because there's Isaac Bruce for the Rams. It's numbered, but not obviously autographed. And numbered to 85. But I really thought, I don't know, I thought there was another Ram in there somewhere. Maybe we went through it and I just don't remember saying it a while ago. But anyway, that is everything for tonight. So I thank everyone for joining me. I appreciate you spending part of your Cyber Monday with me. I think, you know what, it was pretty well worth it on both cases, I think. We hit some nice stuff out of Immaculate and Rookies and Stars. Meanwhile, I will put this spreadsheet information up one final time for anyone who didn't catch it earlier. If you have any interest in what's coming up in the days ahead or knowing your shipping information for this. So our breaks tonight, I'm anticipating out the door no later than Friday. That's Immaculate and Rookies and Stars. If you happen to get skunked in Immaculate and didn't pull anything, any consolation cards you're due would be shipped out with the rest of the break. I'm sure every team pulled something in Rookies and Stars. This is our breaks that are coming up, the list of our breaks that are coming up over the next few days on eBay. So tomorrow night, we're going to open a case of certified basketball. Wednesday night will be a case of Leaf Autograph full-size helmets, another case of Immaculate football, and a case of Topps high-tech baseball, which we haven't opened in a few weeks. On Thursday night, we'll open a half case of Leaf Autograph football jerseys, a fourth case of Immaculate football, and another case of Rookies and Stars. On Friday night, we'll open a half case of Leaf Autograph mini football helmets, a first case of Absolute basketball. It's a Friday release. We'll open it Friday night. And then we're going to open a 4-box case of 2017 Vertex. Several of you have been asking for some 2017 products. So hopefully we can have a little fun there with a case of Vertex. Then on Saturday, we'll open a second case of Absolute basketball. And then we're going to open the last that I have of Archives baseball, which I know we should have opened a while back, but I don't know. Somehow I didn't get around to getting it done. So that's it for me tonight. Thank you, everyone, for being here, for spending some time with me. I hope I will see you again later this week, or if not, then sometime soon. In the meantime, take care. Have a warm week ahead. Stay warm. It's so cold everywhere. Well, maybe not out west, but everywhere else it is. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye now.